So in this session, I will try to show you the same example, whichever I have explained in the immediate previous session. I will try to show you the same example in my Visual Studio. Now, I am creating new empty website with the name Creating DOM Nodes Dynamically. In this new project, I will create a page with the name dynamicoptions.html, and in the HTML file inside the body I will create the UI something like this. You observe this UI. I created new fruit text box and then button control and then drop down list with some existing options. Okay, and in the on click event of the button control I am trying to call fn add fruit JavaScript function. Now let me write the JavaScript function here. Script type is equals to text slash JavaScript, and a function name must be same as fn add fruit open curly bracket end curly bracket. Now after this I will be writing var v1 is equals to document dot get element by id of tb nf. After this var new fruit is equals to v1 dot value. So by writing the code something like this, we are actually getting the reference of the text box node and we are reading the new value. So when the end user is typing some data into this new fruit text box, that value will come and sit inside this value property of the node. I am trying to read that data. So first I have written these 2 lines of code here. After this we have to get the object reference of the drop down list by using a document.getElement by id of ddl fruits. After this we have to create the new node. So we have to create the new node something like this, so that that node can be added to this existing drop down list. Tell me how to create the new node. It is simple. Var no is equals to, the variable name can be anything. So in the right hand side you have to write document dot create element. So create element is a predefined function. You have to call create element function for creating a new element node. Okay, so it is expecting a tag name. We are going to create new option type of tag. After creating the new option type of element or new node in the DOM tree, I said into the inner text property we have to load the newly given fruit name into the inner text property. How to achieve this? You have to type no dot, probably you will see inner text property is equals to nf, right? After this newly created node must be added to the existing drop down list, or to this drop down list we need to add the newly created option. Okay, so to achieve this we must write v2 dot, there is a predefined function called as append child. Into that append child you have to pass no. That's all. So once this code execution is completed, definitely you will see new option in the drop down list after clicking on the button control when the end user gives a new fruit name into the text box. Now let us test this. I will send this page to the browser. Once I send this page to the browser, my browser is getting the output of dynamic options.html page. Now you observe my drop down list is having select apple and then orange only. Now let me give banana and let me click on add fruit. So if everything works fine, that banana must be dynamically added to this drop down list. Let me check. Now is it added? Yes. In case if you want, you can type mango and then click on add fruit, obviously even mango is also added, right? So I believe you understood the point. So this is how you will be writing the code for adding dynamically new nodes into the current DOM tree. Believe you understood.